still not exactly much further with getting me wheat. Oakley dokley. Go stick half the wood in my chest and stick the other half to get furnished into charcoal. There we go. Now, in terms of a house, I am going to warn you beforehand. My house will probably look pretty shocking. I'm not one of those Ooh, another apple. I am not one of those people that will spend hours building a really nice looking house and everything. Mine is more of a whatever works. It's only in the last few months I've stopped building hollow brick cubes, basically. A cow! That's... I'm going to be inundated. Normally I would be overjoyed, but I am actually kind of scared of how many animals I'm going to be, like, thrown around. I thought I'd have to be scared of bad mobs like skeletons and whatever, but it's actually the good mobs scaring me more. Well, at least these ones won't try to kill me. Other than to try and take over my island and stop me from being able to move about properly. Messing with my head. And there goes my shovel. Grab that sand. Get out my face, cow. Out my face. Ooh, another apple. You know what? I might have actually been right when I said I might be able to live off apples. I'm actually getting a rather surprised I'm out. Well, I'd rather save some because, of course, if I actually get to the end, I would appreciate having some golden apples. Preferably the better ones, the enchanted ones, as they obviously will do me a lot more good. And I throw away my saplings and my fence that I want to keep for now. Okay, well, may as well lay out the foundations for my house. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm actually gonna just point something out about the animals. I was saying about them being more efficient in terms of wheat and so on. Well, pigs are not... they're not the best because they'll give you food and that's about it. Cows are better because they'll give you food that will, like, to increase your hunger by the same amount, but they'll also give you leather, which means you'll be able to make leather armor, obviously. And while it's not as good as like iron armor or diamond armor, it's still better than golden armor, and it's obviously better than no armor at all. So it's cows are normally pretty good, and chickens are pretty good if you want like lots of arrows, which when it comes to fighting the Ender Dragon, arrows are pretty darn useful. Now I think I will just lay out the four corners of my house. So if I have one corner there, I like to have my houses fairly big. I might be a little ambitious with the size, wouldn't be the first time I've been, but better too big than too small and have to expand later. Again, something I've made the mistake with before. And just a couple of bricks there. And outwards. This is the disadvantage of being on an island. I know I can build it on land, but that means half my island's going to be taken up by my house. So I generally build it off the island. It just means that when it actually comes to building the house, I might have to fight the water, and a basement is kind of out of the question, really. I have tried making a basement before in this same scenario, and even if you're playing something like Take It Classic where you can like pump the water out and everything, it is still a massive pain. I think that will do. Right, so I've got the general size of my house done. If you don't like the look of my house, or you think it looks rubbish, well, tough. Uh, Normally I'd be willing to make a compromise, but I put practicality over appearances. I'd much rather. I know a lot of people like using oak planks and oak logs and whatever, but they're not that creepy, is it? Since I think oak planks have a block strength of about 16, whereas stone bricks have a block resistance of about 80. Now, I know some people also like to use actual bricks from clay and whatever. However, in terms of block strength, they're actually no stronger than actual stone bricks. They may look better, but they've got the same block strength of 80, which means strength wise, they're no better. Oi! Get out of my house, you stupid cow! Shift! Move! That's brilliant. I'm gonna have to start sharing my house with a cow. That's not how I wanted to spend my third or fourth episode, whichever one this will be. Not sure yet. Have to find out while I'm editing. I'll say third for now, and if I'm wrong, so oh, for God's sake, I'm just gonna pretend it's not there. Now I'll probably forget about it, go back down, and start ranting and raving about it again. Because that's me for you. I'm a complete idiot. Again, I know I keep wittering on about this, but it's like really crucial they do plant your trees, because otherwise you'll run out of wood and you'll end up waiting around for your trees to actually grow again. Here comes night, and my nice little island, no mobs. Well, at least it makes it easier. Well, it does make it slightly boring because there's no drama or anything. You are probably yawning in your seats. Well, sorry for being so efficient. All I could really do with though is a sheep. If you spawn something, spawn sheep. Sheep will help. Sheep means I will be able to have a bed and I can go through these nights. So when I expand my island to give more space, I can't light the whole thing up properly. I won't have to worry so much about mobs. Still hate the fact I've got a massive pool. Maybe I can turn it into a swimming pool. Good God, what's that got? What practical value does a swimming pool have? I've been watching too many other people play Minecraft and just make pointless things like that. If you're all those people, well, I don't apologise. It's not my thing. I'd rather stuff that actually has a practical value, but now I'm wittering on. So just stick them back in. Furnace up a few logs. If you're wondering why I'm making so much charcoal, well, when I actually come to mining, I'm going to need a lot of torches if I'm doing strip mining. I'll probably start soonish because until my wheat grows, I really want to get my animals into pens before I actually flattificate my island properly. And I'll probably try and speed up that footage because it'll be incredibly boring. So, last, cows got out my house. Or, well, underground bunker, really. Right. I'll probably get started now then, may as well. I could use with more cover anyway, and if I'm lucky I might hit some iron. So... and I've turned all my planks into sticks, which was a smart move because I actually want a door. Hang on. Got enough planks left over. And one thing I did realise, I'm actually playing Minecraft 1.7.5 when I started recording. I thought it was still 1.7.4. Shows how much I noticed really, but there you go. Anyway. Oh, this weighs a little. Not there. Right. Right, at some point I will really have to add stairs here, but for now, I really can't be bothered. Oh, stairs are actually more efficient food-wise, if I remember correctly as well, because walking upstairs actually decreases your food bar less than if you were to try and jump up the blocks constantly. And already hit coal. Good. I could do a bit of experience and fuel. And I'm not getting any experience. Oh wait, there's some. No tinkling. What a pity. Oh yes, and I know for some reason you are not hearing my system sounds. I am not entirely sure why that is, as my screen capture software excuse me, my screen capture software should be capturing system audio as well as microphone, but for some reason it's not. I will have a look at a later date and try and figure that out. Not that I was planning on having it that loud anyway, because then you won't be able to hear me and my big mouth continuously talking. F3, right, height of 51. So I will probably go down to a height of about 12, 13 odd. That's about a good height. And I'm going to have to go back here, mate, for a new pick, as this one is nearly dead. Just hide that for now. No iron though. Not that I've actually started split mining yet. Lucky me. Well, I actually first like got the software for screen capture and thought, oh, hardcore Minecraft. No, it won't be that. I'll probably won't get like something really lucky with spawn, but I was actually thinking I'd get something a lot better than what I've actually got. So, well, that's what you get for getting your hopes up. I am a wolf and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, digging a hole. Where a song like that gets stuck in your head constantly. I blame my brother. Him and his Minecraft parties. Okay, let's make a couple of pickaxes. I'll close the door. Make a couple of pickaxes to... That way I will be able to stay... Oh, I need some of that. I will be able to stay down for a bit longer than about 5 minutes. And that is the furnace. Now, I know I said the main aim of this is to go... Excuse me, got a bit of sore throat really. I know I said the main aim of this is to go try and kill the Ender Dragon. However, along the way, I will probably show you a few things I've actually learned and a few helpful contraptions you can make. Such as I've said, you can make a auto smelter with hoppers, furnaces and that. However, if you want a faster one that will smelt sort of like 8 items at a time, you can use rails and a few minecarts for that. However, it's not as efficient as the standard auto smelter. It uses a lot more resources and is a lot less efficient in terms of fuel and that. However, if you want to smelt lots of things at once, it is a lot faster. It's just more faffy about to make and requires a lot more fuel to run. Also requires a little bit of gold and a lot more iron. The normal auto smelter, just one furnace, you can make with about 15 iron, 24. Let's see. Well, you need 3 hoppers, you need 3 chests and a furnace. To make a hopper, you need a chest and 5 iron. So you need, for 3 hoppers, that would be 15 iron. And then you would need 6 chests, 3 for the hoppers and then 3 for the actual smelter. So that would be 48 wood. So to make an auto smelter, you essentially need 15 iron, 48 wooden planks, 8 cobblestone, and then just enough fuel and space for the actual thing. So it's not actually, it's actually pretty much worth having it. What height am I at? 34. Oh, won't be coming across any caves, I don't think, at this rate. Poor me. I wonder. Now, the best place to mine for diamonds is about 12 to 16 in terms of block height. However, I don't know the best height to mine iron or gold at. I think that's normally about 20 for gold, about 25 for iron, but I could be completely wrong. If I am, just shout at me in the comments. Of course, being a right height does help, but also having a cave system or whatever would also help. So about this height, if I remember right, is good for iron. But I could be completely wrong. The redstone, I think it's about the same as gold. Ooh, iron! Yay! If it's just the 2 blocks, I'm going to be really hacked off. No, it's not. Yay. I need to actually make a few good tools now. Iron pick. Right, so I have enough iron for a iron pick and a iron sword. Well, it's not as much as I was hoping for, but it's certainly a damn sight more than what I've got at the moment. And just so you know, I won't be wasting the iron pick, not until I've got loads of iron. So I will continue to mine with stone. Ooh, more iron. I think I might have been correct then with this being about the correct height to. Thought I heard skellies then. I actually hope our wall did hear skellies, because that would actually mean there'd be a cave system nearby. But I may have just been hearing things. Okay, 13 iron. So that's actually. No, that's slimes. I can hear a slime. I've just. Please say there's a mine